U.S. Vice President Mike Pence issued a new warning to North Korea: the sword stands ready. The U.S. administration has expressed its concern to turn to military options. As Mike Pence states, the cruise missile strike of a Syrian government airbase in retaliation for an alleged chemical attack, and a massive bomb dropped on the Islamic State in Afghanistan sent strong messages to Kim Jong Un. If a military strike erupts, North Korea could not win a sustained war against a far more powerful U.S. military in conjunction with regional allies such as South Korea and Japan. It will eventually lead to complete annihilation of the secluded state. But in some analysts' opinion, they say it could be catastrophic before any external intervention could come. No doubt, there are massive munitions hidden by North Korea military junta in bunkers and pointed towards Seoul in the south. Also the missiles which can reach Japan and any other United States ally in the region. A statement as quoted by the state-run Korean Central News Agency, KCNA: North Korea is a peaceful socialist state, but it is not afraid of war and does not try to avoid it. North Korea has a strong desire to go to the bitter end, if the United States intends to continue its confrontation policy. The North Korean army has clearly indicated that its countermeasures will include sudden preemptive strikes and other methods. North Korea has consistently threatened it can strike the U.S. with its nuclear arsenal. If the U.S. carries out its proposed preemptive strike against the communist regime, it might slow down North Korea's advancing nuclear program, but there is no effective way of wrecking its ability to retaliate. David Albright, president of the Institute for Science and International Security, says, a military strike might alleviate our concerns about North Korea developing nuclear missiles capable of reaching U.S. cities, but it would mean Seoul could get flattened. Some of the missiles are mounted on trucks and can be hidden. All they would have to do is successfully hide the Nodong missiles, Albright said. They have hundreds of them. The missiles have a range of about 800 to 900 miles. U.S. intelligence agencies do not know the extent of North Korea's nuclear arsenal, which includes ballistic missiles and nuclear warheads. They are scattered and hidden in hardened bunkers. Specialized bombs such as the massive Ordnance Air Blast, MOAB, recently used against the ISIS faction in Afghanistan, is capable of penetrating the bunkers. This will be required to destroy them. However, in an escalating war of words with the U.S., North Korea had threatened what it called supermighty strike on U.S. if there is a preemptive attack on their soil by the U.S., that would reduce American military forces in South Korea and the U.S. mainland to ashes, according to the Rodong Sinmun, official newspaper of North Korea's Workers' Party. Unlike South Korea, Japan, and the United States, who are deeply concerned about Pyongyang firing nuclear missiles at them, China has no concerns of such about its neighbor. North Korea cannot risk armed conflict with China because Pyongyang needs Beijing for its economic survival and to ensure it is shielded from harsh international pressure. According to analysts, if the U.S. and its allies shore up the pressure of harsh economic sanctions, North Korea will be forced to choose between economic well-being and its nuclear weapon program. It is a common saying that the best form of warfare against your adversary is starvation. President Trump has consistently asked China, being the only surviving North Korea's economic partner, to use aggressive economic measures to get the isolated nation to give up its nuclear armament. This could be an Herculean task for China, because a stable North Korea is Beijing's long-vested interest. North Korea is seen as an asset to Beijing rather than a liability.